bed. I'm out here with my friends and enjoying my family.
Big thank you to Lifeway for helping me, helping my family, and helping the 100 people now in our team who are using Lifeway daily and their families. Big thank you. Love the products.
And I have energy through the roof.
I sleep better. I have so much more energy.
Throughout the day, I can focus better. I can concentrate in my work.
Our church worship service lasts 45 minutes. For the last 2 years, I've not been able to stand that long. 2.5 weeks into wearing the X39 patch, the pastor said, "You can now be seated." It dawned on me at that moment that, my goodness, I've been standing this whole time, didn't realize it.
After starting using the technology for approximately 2 weeks, my pain completely disappeared.
32 years of pain gone in 3 days.
I just love the products. They just help me to feel younger and younger year after year.
Thank God for X39.
My skin become younger, softer, firmer.
It's been really amazing.
I love X39 because it really helped reduce the inflammation in my knee. I can now run again. Woohoo!
Good morning, everybody. I just thought rather than having that new music that StreamYard's given me on my 30-second starter that it's like the worst elevator music, and I just didn't think I'd burden y'all with that, and I would share some good positive things about X39 Lifeway patches. I swear by them, y'all. And my newest story, I'm gonna have to just share it before we get going. I have been working on a chest that has 32 drawers in it, and I was working back through. I knew I made my back a little grouchy last week when I pulled them out and had cleaned almost all of them once. And I'll be sharing how I'm stripping them and how some of the new products and the easiest ones I found to strip all that, because it probably has 100 years worth of gunk, nasty, varnish getting hot, just awful. So it was going to take 2 times doing it all. And I was out in this weather yesterday with it starting to be pollen season in Arkansas. Y'all will have to forgive me. I would love to have no allergies. Please, Jesus in heaven, let there be no allergies, because I love my plants and my trees, but they don't love me. But the bending in the exact position of having how tall the drawers were when I was standing them on the back side and spraying the fronts with the stripper that I was using, I wasn't paying attention to how bad that position is for me with the things I have that are going on with my back. So needless to say, I did all 32 drawers again. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. I am on YouTube right now, but I'll probably have to jump off because I got a couple of videos I want to share with you this morning, and YouTube is not okay with that. So just know that in a minute, we're going to jump over to Rumble. But I will be putting a Redneck Rhapsody post out on this chest because I found a couple of things that have worked so extremely well on it. And I'm still working on, getting the sanding done today, hopefully. And depending on how that goes with where I use my wood filler, I don't know if I'll use stain or if I'm going to paint. My original plan was to paint, but after I've gotten them stripped and cleaned and everything, man, they look great, except for a couple of them that had really big handle holes that I had to fill and a couple of big gashes out of the cabinet itself. So I don't know how that wood filler is going to accept the stain. I've got to have a little play around this afternoon. Needless to say, my back was so bad when I woke up. Not this morning, but yesterday morning. It was hurting so bad the night before in bed on Tuesday night that every time I rolled over, it woke me up. That's how bad it was hurting. And yesterday morning, I took me a half a CBD chocolate because it was that bad. I don't usually do that except at bedtime. And it was still not happy after 30 minutes or so. And I thought, man, I've got some ice wave patches in there. Y'all, I patched up yesterday more than ever. I used the carnosine. Of course, I've been using a little bit more because I've been trying to heal the tooth issue. And I X39, used carnosine. I used my Eon, and I got my ice wave patches and put on my lower back. I will have you know, it got me through cleaning the second round on the whole chest cavity that holds all the doors itself. And last night, of course, that's probably one reason there's bags under my eyes and I look like we had a storm that they had told us at 10 o'clock that they didn't think would hit our area, but maybe a little bit, and it wouldn't be very long. It would be really light. Well, they lied. They lied. They're still weathermen, you know, whatever. And Charlie and I woke up at about 1:45. I finally got to turn the TV off at about, I think it said either 2:58 or 3:58. But he was already full blown shaking, a mess. Couldn't get him to eat his chill doggy, nothing by the time I woke up and realized how bad it was getting. And we had hail all the way through it. So anyway, that didn't help with the back because Charlie's like laying on top of me doing the whole vibrating the bed thing, and not in a good way. I'll just leave that there. But my ice wave patch, when I took it off last night, I knew I took it off. When y'all have acute pain and you need to work through something, now I was very careful and cautious yesterday how I moved and what I did, even though I had those patches on, to not aggravate, not to add insult to injury. I didn't want to make it any worse. I knew it was bad, even though I wasn't feeling it really bad. I mean, it was amazing the difference that those ice wave patches, but you need to read the directions. You have to use them right. You have to put the one that goes where the pain is and then work your way around counterclockwise or clockwise and only peel half off. You have to work with it. But they were amazing yesterday. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Buffs Lady, Snow Wolf, Miss Joanne. Good morning. We must be on the right path, because not just last week did God work out our hallelujah moment totally. Today he worked out our I have to look at it because there's so many words similar to it. Anavah. Yes, Anavah. Because ahava is love in Hebrew. I know ahava. You know, when I would go to hang up with one of my friends, you know, it would be, you know, we use that word. I knew that was love. But anyway, this is Anavah. So one more quick thing before I jump off of YouTube. There is a new link back for a couple of products. And they were products we had previously. I'm choosing my words carefully. So those of you that have followed me, you just walk through this with me. The link is down below in the description of both the videos on YouTube and Rumble. The company is Biozox. BIOZOX.com/Trina. The link is down there. When you look at the pricing, you will get 25% off at checkout with my link. It has 2 products as of right now, and both of those are products that you could have gotten up until November, but because of some of the regulations and things they've had to change, you will notice when you go into their website, you have to click to agree to even get in their website, because they had to put a disclaimer on there to be politically correct in every sense of the word. So if you were looking for something that might help with parasitical issues, that might help your body get rid of some stuff, we now have a link for that. So the link is down below. And I did speak with the Blessed, we emailed back and forth, the Blessed Botanicals Company. They are not at a position, they're still a Yes, Snow Wolf. Over in Rumble, she typed it in. Thank you very much. I'm having to be careful. I guess I could say Ivan. Anybody that's been looking for some Ivan and for some FB, I'm not even going to say the other one because that might be a catchphrase, whereas FB could stand for, one of those social media things that I'm having to go around with right now. But and just to tell everybody on that, I hadn't even thought about it. I need to tell it on our show tomorrow. I chased a Reddit thread, almost 900 people. Maybe I did say it. I don't know. I got up really early and was reading through that thread one day, this probably Sunday or Monday, and it had almost 900 people that had done to them what was done to me on their Facebook accounts. And it literally is a hack. It's been hacked. So they've stolen my whole Facebook account. And the only person, 3 or 4 was wanting to file a class action. And I didn't, that's just, I will be a part of it if somebody does it, but it was a lot and I didn't follow that. And the other thing that someone finally, it took them a while to get it back, but they filed with the Attorney General, the State Attorney General, and the State Attorney General went to Meta, and Meta fixed their page. So I have filled out all the paperwork. Now I haven't gotten anything back from the State Attorney General's office, but I filled out everything and turned them into them. So, well, it looks like I've got about everybody switched over to Rumble. If you are on YouTube, you don't know where to find us at on Rumble, down below in the description of this video, our Rumble link is towards the very bottom of the description. It is Hero, Honest, Everyday, Real Opinions. It's the whole thing. You can type it out or you can just go down in the description and click over there. So I'm going to disconnect this really quick, y'all. It won't take me just a minute. Let's see.